Lower back stiff, legs tight, walking feels off? It's not aging, it's your hips calling for help. In the next 5 minutes, we'll activate your hips, unlock your lower back, and restore balance to how you stand and move. And that final move, you'll feel just how much strength and range your body's been hiding. Start in a tabletop position and lift your right leg out to the side, keeping your knee bent at 90 degrees. Core tight, slowly lower. Switch to the left side after 30 seconds. This isn't just a warm-up. This is rewiring how your hips fire and stabilize. I promise, waking up your glutes like this reduces strain on your lower back and preps your entire body for stronger movement. Beginners, keep the motion small and controlled. Advanced stretches, add ankle weights or pause at the top. Here's a surprising fact. Weak glutes are one of the top hidden causes of chronic back pain. Lift a little higher. 5 more seconds. Do you feel your core kicking in to stabilize you? If not, press the hands down and squeeze your abs. That just fired up your glutes. Now let's unlock your hips. Stand with feet wide. Squat down with elbows inside your knees. Palms at your heart. Press your knees apart and lift your chest. Hold or gently rock side to side. This stretch restores depth to your squat and resets hip tension from long days at a desk. I promise, staying here just 1 minute daily will transform how your hips feel after walking, lifting, or sitting. Beginners, use a block under your hips. Advanced stretches, shift your weight gently to each foot. This pose mirrors the natural wrist posture in many cultures. It's built into our DNA. Stay in it. Press your knees out for 5 more seconds. Feel that tight spot deep in your hips? That's the exact area we're unlocking. That just created space. Now let's lengthen those hip flexors. Step your right foot forward into a lunge. Drop your left knee, sink your hips forward and lift your chest. Switch sides after 30 seconds. This one matters because tight hip flexors literally pull your pelvis forward, wrecking your posture and weakening your core. I promise this stretch will lengthen you, restore balance, and reduce lower back tension. Beginners, keep hands on the floor for support. Advanced stretches, reach the arms overhead and lean back. Sitting shortens your hip flexors by 30 to 40% over time. This undoes that damage. Sink a little deeper. Just 5 more seconds. Are you feeling the stretch in the front of the hip? If not, check that your front heel is grounded. That just unraveled the front. Now let's fire up the back. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Extend your left leg. Drive through your right heel to lift your hips. Switch after 30 seconds. You've activated and stretched, but this is where the real strength sets in. I promise, this single leg version builds unilateral strength, protects your knees, and balances your hips. Beginners, keep both feet down. Advanced stretches, extend the arms or slow the tempo. Here's a surprising fact. Glute bridges activate more glute fibers than squats when done correctly. Hold at the top. 5 more seconds. Can you feel the burn in your glute and hamstring? If not, pull that floor in closer to your body. Now that's power. Let's close strong with internal mobility. Sit with knees bent, feet flat, slightly wider than hips. Drop both knees to one side, then the other, like windshield wipers. This move is rarely trained, but it's crucial, especially if your hips feel stuck or click when moving. I promise, improving internal rotation will make every movement feel smoother, from walking to squatting to sitting. Beginners, keep your hands behind you. Advanced stretches, sit upright and add pause on each side. Most hip issues stem from neglected internal rotation, not flexibility. 1 more round. Slow it down. Go deeper. 5 more seconds. Are you getting the same depth on both sides? If not, your hips are telling you something important. That just unlocked a layer of mobility most people never train. Well done. Take a moment. Feel your hips now. More open? More stable? That wasn't just movement. You gave your body exactly what it needed. But if you spend hours sitting, 5 minutes just isn't enough. That's why I built a 3-day reset, a free plan to protect your hips, support your spine, and keep you pain-free all day. Click the link now before your body forgets what it just unlocked. You're already in motion. Let's keep building together.